Fizzy bubbles. That's so good, caffeinations. Hello, welcome to my, ooh, that was loud. Welcome to my Thursday video. I am once again back in the same room as my last video with the better lighting, but I also made a basically DIY ring light out of a desk lamp, which I'm pretty proud of. So yeah, if you'd like to see a tutorial on how I did that, please let me know. It's certainly going to be useful for, you know, taking photos for Instagram, taking photos of products as well, that sort of thing, because it's a desk lamp, you know, it's maneuverable. So yeah, I'm really rather pleased with that. Today's video is going to be a review of a palette from BH Cosmetics. It's their 88 Matte Color Eyeshadow Palette. This one here. Please excuse the fingerprints on mine. That is one problem with this really nice, sleek black packaging. It does get mucky really quickly. But yes, into the review. The first plus is that, you know, first off, 88 colors. Gah. And secondly, I find the palette really quite easy to open, even with my dodgy hands. So yeah, big plus in that sense as well. When you open it up, this is what it looks like inside. And it has a surprisingly small mirror, actually. And it would have been better if the mirror had actually like taken up the whole top, or at least most of it. But, you know, it's still a decent size to do your makeup in. But oh my god, those colors. So many pretty colors. However, unfortunately, the first thing that I noticed about this palette when I opened it up was that actually not all of these shadows are matte. And to me that was really disappointing because, you know, the idea of an eyeshadow palette with 88 beautifully colored matte shades was so exciting. Like, oh my god, you know, especially as someone who desperately wanted to get the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette. I wasn't able to. So yeah, this was really exciting to me when I saw it, you know, on the BH Cosmetics website. I waited and waited until it came back in stock in order to get it as well. So yeah, to open it up and to find that not all of the shadows are matte, yeah. However, the shadows that aren't matte are, I guess, a satin texture, you know, a satin finish. So they're not exactly shimmery or metallic or anything like that, they're just not completely matte. So for someone like me with hooded eyes, the satin shades I would not want to use in my crease because they are slightly reflective. When you have hooded eyes, it certainly pays to be careful only to use completely matte shades in the crease, because anything even slightly reflective is going to bring the hood of your eye forward and make it look more prominent and more hooded. Big disappointment. I mean, you know, it was a very affordable palette, and I wouldn't have minded at all paying the price that I did for even half of these shades. But yeah, it was just a letdown when I received it. A good example of what I'm talking about is this shade down here, this sort of champagne-y shade. It comes off slightly reflective. Don't know whether you guys will be able to tell, and I've swatched it in a really awkward place. You can see what I mean a bit better there. See, it is reflecting. So yeah, disappointing. But I am happy with the quality of the shadows though, which, you know, is a very good thing to report. I have always had really good results with BH Cosmetics eyeshadows, and I really would love to get the Shannexo palette, for example. So the quality of these eyeshadows is good. They blend really, really nicely. They are a bit powdery, you know, they do make a mess when you put your brush into the shadow. But the plus side of that is that the shadows are quite soft, so they're very easy to work with, and the pigmentation is good. It's not like Kat Von D good, or, you know, Urban Decay good, but it is good, especially considering what you're paying for this palette, which is an absolute steal. The pigmentation is certainly better than, for example, the Maybelline Nudes palettes, or L'Oreal La palettes, I think they're called. Definitely better than those. And those are more expensive. So yeah, I do not mind at all. So now I suppose I should swatch some of these shades for you guys so you can see what to expect from them. The fun part. I have to swatch this particular red. It's just gorgeous. Oh my god. Another slight downside to this palette is that it doesn't include a matte black. It's more of a very dark grey. You'll see what I mean here. I've swatched it just there, so you can see what I mean. It's very dark grey. Very dark, but it's not black, and it won't show up completely black on your lids. But, you know, it is going to be useful to sort of darken the outer corner of the crease and that sort of thing in small amounts. But yeah, you can see these swatches of some of the other shades are just beautiful. The colours are so vibrant. Yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying using this palette since I got it. If you're someone who wants to look into experimenting with bright colours, this is a really affordable, easy way to do it because you've got so many colours right here. I mean, this has basically any colour you could want to use, you know, if you are branching out into those bright coloured shades. I mean, that's why I bought it, and it definitely hasn't disappointed me in that sense. The only two downsides really are the lack of a matte black and the fact that not all of the shadows are completely matte. But really, when you consider what you're paying for it and how many actual matte shadows you get and how good those shadows are, I do think it's worth the money. So I do recommend this palette. I just wanted you guys to be aware that, as I said, they're not all completely matte. I also read quite a while ago now that BH Cosmetics were going to convert all of their eyeshadow palettes to like a vegan formula. I don't know whether or not that's happened yet because this palette, in the ingredients, it says it contains squalene or squalene, depending on where you're from. That's definitely a non-vegan ingredient. What I'm going to do is I'll email BH Cosmetics and I'll let you guys know in the description box what they said in their response in relation to, you know, the veganness of their products and what's happening with that. So yeah, otherwise, I guess that brings us to the end of this little review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I very much encourage you all to check out the BH Cosmetics website because, oh my god, so many pretty palettes. I also really want to try out some of their lip products because I've heard really good things about those. So yeah, if you guys have tried any other BH Cosmetics products, please let me know what you've thought of them in the comments section. I would love recommendations on what to buy next. But yes, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys are having a fantabulous week. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos. Keep on being your awesome, gorgeous, chronically fabulous selves, and I shall see you guys in my Monday video. See you.